Hello, welcome to What the Craft. I'm Marie, and this is my vlog where I keep my crafty friends and family back home updated on what I've been doing this week. I am an American expat that relocated to Portugal in 2024. If for some reason you want to learn more about me, I have a video called Who the Craft. This week, I just got back from Scotland and I was visiting a friend who lives in Oakland, but she was touring the UK, and I decided to go visit her in Glasgow. Unfortunately, there is not a direct flight from Lisbon to Glasgow, so I spent a couple days in Edinburgh and I jam packed my days. I saw so much art, including the National Museums of Scotland, where I saw their textile and fashion collection. I saw a nice outfit by Comme des Garçons. And then I saw some great fascinators. Being American, you don't really see many of those. And then I stumbled across a retrospective of Andy Goldsworthy, which it blew my mind away. It was just great. I don't know why it wasn't on my radar when I researched things to do in Edinburgh, but it was just a great show. And it ends November 2nd. So by the time you see this, it's probably going to be over. Um, I also stopped by the Craft Scotland, which is a nonprofit, and they were doing a craft fair, and that was nice. I didn't buy anything because I was trying to travel light. And then I did stop into Edinburgh Fabrics. I'll show you what I got there later. Then I met up with Barbara in Glasgow, and we went on a walking street art tour. We got to see art by Scottish artists such as Smug and Rogue One, among others. That was a great tour. It was about an hour and a half. Then we went to the Kelvin Grove Museum, which had a make and mend do exhibit, kind of small. We didn't get to see too much because there ended up being a fire drill and we left and we didn't want to come back, but great museum otherwise. And then we went to a small yarn store called Yarn Cake. They were having a yarn festival later that week, but luckily for our wallets, we missed it. We did buy stuff, however. I got 4 balls of this beautiful cotton yarn called River Washed. I don't know if you could tell, but it's kind of purple and pink. It's 78% cotton and 22% acrylic. I'm gonna double it and make a cowl. I also got some swivel cables for my interchangeable needles, which I had never seen before. So that's great. And then I also got I got some needles for those cables. Um, and that was it. I think it was pretty good at that store. I also was gifted from Barbara this yarn called Iona. And then what's that? Oh, I did get a Berta magazine. It's the anniversary one. You know, I needed something to read on the train. My big splurge was in Edinburgh. I got this really nice Liberty Tana lawn cotton. It's just has a nice feel. That was my splurge. And then because I splurged, I picked something out of the remnant bin to balance it out. I got this really nice um, wax block print from Julius Holland. It's about 3/4 of a meter. And yeah, I think that's it for Scotland. Let's see. While I was in Scotland, I did not do any knitting. I did get well, I wouldn't say pretty far, but I definitely got further along on my Cabanarama. I got like at least another row done. That's great. Oh, I did finish when I got back, I did finish my sewing project for the taco make and share number 17. However, I can't share it on video until later this week. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I think that's all I got this week. Oh, no, actually, I did have a conversation with Barbara and I videotaped it. I will edit it down and I will share that as well. But I didn't want to include it in this video. I didn't want to make this video too long. Um, so if you're still here, great. Thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you've been up to. creatively. And then also, if there's anything you want me to cover in future vlogs, drop it in the comments. Thanks again and craft on.